What's up, y'all? This is your boy Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast, where we're going to dive into fucking wrestling talk. Holy shit, is Royal Rumble fucking season. I can't fucking wait. This Royal Rumble, I'm more stoked about, more excited about than the last 4 fucking years. Holy shit. Before we dive into things that occurred recently, let's get into this past Raw. We had interaction promo with World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins and Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Gunther has been killing it for the past year and a half. You know what I mean? Longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. Doing a great job. Great job. And he was the last 2 of the participants in the Royal Rumble last year. Eliminated by Cody Rhodes. And he went on to WrestleMania. But Seth freaking Rollins was supposed to announce rather if he's going to be forfeiting the World Heavyweight Championship due to the injury, getting a slight tear in his MCL and his meniscus. But he went the other way. He wants to make that promise. I think it's wise of him to make that promise. I mean, he's been a workhorse ever since winning the title. He's defending it like constantly. You know what I'm saying? Really 5-star matches. I don't think they need to overwork him, you know, for the sake of Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Roman Reigns need to start fucking wrestling up on SmackDown. You know what I mean? So we can get that balance of the world champions. But, you know, I guess this was a tease to possibly see if we can get some noise between Gunther and Seth freaking Rollins. I think that would be okay match. I just don't think that's the right time now. We need 100% Seth, you know, but that's not the hype. I think we can get a better opponent for Gunther come WrestleMania if he's not winning the Royal Rumble. But it was a great promo. I thought it was a great promo. But let's fast forward it. CM Punk and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This promo, holy shit, I was shooting sparks at the dick. This was a fucking promo. I was so stoked about it. I was so hyped about it. I watched the entire thing from the beginning to the end. I'm talking entrances, okay? Very interesting. And before I get into this promo on, you know, all this debate on who won this and that, Tony Khan, you fucking idiot. You had American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and CM Punk in AEW, and you did not book these two. These two are fucking workhorses on the mic, in the ring, star power. Hello, they're the top 5. These two are the top 5 best sellers in merch. What the fuck you thinking? But whatever, that's beside the point. This was a great promo. People say Punk won. People say Rhodes won. Personally, and this is unbiased because I'm a fan of both of them. I have their merch. It was a tie. I damn sure I got a tie. You know, Punk hit him, Rhodes hit him, Punk hit him, Rhodes hit him. This was not like an MJF versus CM Punk. This was not like a Cody Rhodes versus MJF. These two fucking killed it. I was so stoked about it. I don't think anyone won. I think it's about who went first. You know what I mean? And I guess, you know, if you want to say that Cody going last, he won, sure, you could say that. But in the end of the day, they both had the jabs. This was fucking money. This was green on putting them two. And watching this promo made me wonder, because everybody's want to know, who's your pick? Who's your pick for the Royal Rumble? Who's going to be the final 4 of the Royal Rumble? Our next episode before the Royal Rumble, I'm definitely going to get my picks. I got to think about this thoroughly because now I got a different perspective on it. But it's going to be interesting. I loved it. This was great. This was a great Raw. But let's segue now. It was just announced. Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, has been now appointed on the board of TKO, the parent company of the UFC and the WWE. Holy shit. And not to mention, he was granted ownership of the trademark name The Rock. He owns that fucking name. Holy shit. Imagine, this motherfucker's now gonna literally just create merch. He's going to create merch now. And he can have it. It's on him. He can fucking... I mean, there was a time when he started in the film industry where he was known as The Rock. Then Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But he don't has ownership of the Rock. So he went to Dwayne Johnson. Now he has ownership. Kudos to him. It was great to see, you know, how far The Rock and Triple H have come, you know, since fighting for that, you know, like almost, what I want to say it was 18 years ago, fighting for that first Intercontinental Championship. You know, I think it was on Raw, where The Rock defeated Triple H, and that legendary year 2000 of Backlash, fighting for the WWE Championship, you know, with interference by Vince, Shane, Stephanie, Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, Linda McMahon bringing in Earl Hebner, Stone Cold Steve Austin hitting boom, 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 everybody with fucking chairs. Yo, to see them now, look where they at the New York Stock Exchange, ringing that fucking bell. Such great shit. I love it. I love seeing that, how far they come, and now they're great. They're like on top of their game. You know what I mean? Where they're at and everything like that. Businesses creating. It's good to see. It's good to see. And also announce Raw is going to Netflix. 10-year deal worth $5 billion starting January of 2025, a year from now. Holy shit. I don't even know how you're supposed to say this now. What's up, baby girl? You want to Netflix and chill? If you fucking know me. If you fucking know me. You gonna Netflix and wrestle. What's up? Netflix and wrestle. I want to see how far this Netflix deal gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It might be when we're gonna segue away from. I don't think they're gonna lose out on the Peacock deal. I think they might renew that. You know, as far as premium live events, but you know, Raw streaming on Netflix. I want to see how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer on the USA Network. I mean, Raw has come a long way since 1993. I remember the first episode, and it's interesting. It's interesting to see how far it's coming. Now we're now on the USA Network. It bounced around from the USA Network all over the place, like Spike TV and shit like that. Now we're back in the USA Network. Now we're going to fucking Netflix. I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. I mean, they got a year to figure it out, so it's no rush. But it's going to be very, very interesting. I can't wait to see how that actually, you know, concludes at the end. I mean, I got fucking Netflix, so I ain't gotta... Wait, do I have Netflix? I don't know. Maybe I gotta get Netflix now. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Interesting how the details are going to sprout up. But before we go, word just got out. Ava Raine, Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock's daughter, fourth generation superstar in the family, is now GM of NXT. I'm kind of curious. I mean, I find it ironic that it was announced at the same time The Rock was announced as the board in TKO. I'm just kind of curious what's going on now. You know what I mean? Haven't seen enough of her in the ring. If this is to build her character as Ava Raine, I'm down. I think there's some potential there. I just want to see, you know, how far we're going to go. We're going to just keep her behind the scenes as a GM, you know, before, you know, just build her name until she's ready for the main roster, because it's kind of interesting. You know what I mean? If I'm them, I'm bringing Ava Raine in this Rock versus Roman Reigns story. If you want to penetrate the machine called The Rock, got to get into his head and bring his daughter into the bloodline. I don't know. That's just something I would do if I'm the wise man. But stay tuned for our next episode, where it's going to be fully the Royal Rumble edition. I'm your boy Jax. This is the Drop That Podcast. You can find us on youtube.com/@DropThatPodcast. Hit that subscribe button so you can talk your shit like we do. And you can find us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at DropThatPod_13. Make sure you just DropThatPod_13. 13 if you want to talk Espanol. I'm your boy Jax. You guys have a good one, and see you on our next episode, Royal Rumble edition. 1.